How to round a formula result in Excel. Excel is frequently used for calculations, and when I'm creating calculations or creating formulas and the result has multiple decimal places, I may need to round it off to either the decimal places or to a whole number. So here in this example, I have the cost and I have the margin. Now to compute the selling price, I just need to say the cost plus I need to multiply the margin with the cost. And this is the formula for my selling price. Now I see that the result has also 5 decimal places. I want this rounded off. One way of doing this would be to type it in a separate column, but instead of doing that, I can edit this formula to round it off. So Excel has 4 round off functions that you can use. We will look at them one by one. So first is the basic round. Now, normally I would put the number here when I'm using the round function, but in this case I have a formula. So that works just as well. Press a comma and the number of decimal places I want to round it off to. Close brackets, press enter. So we can see it's been rounded off to 2 decimal places. The balanced decimal places are all zeros, and I can drag that down. So here you can see how I've made a basic mistake. Since this refers to a fixed cell, which is C3, I need to make it a constant because otherwise the value changes. See, when I drag it down, it's gone to C4 and there's nothing in C4 is blank, but C5 has text, so it's giving me an error. So what I should have done is made C3 a constant by selecting that and pressing F4. Now when I drag that down, I'll get the desired values. Now I want to look at how the other round functions work. So I will copy this, select it, say Control C, go to round up. Here also in the formula bar, paste the formula and change it to round up. I just need to add the up. Let me round this off to 3 decimal places and say enter. So of course I've still got this constant. I can drag this down and I can see how this changes here. Now similarly, let me look at round down. I've still got what I copied on the clipboard, so I can just press Control V and I will say round down again to 2 decimal places. And I can drag this down. Here I can see a difference in this number. This is rounded to 17.35. When I round down, it comes to 17.34. The last round function we'll look at is the M round. So here again I will paste this and here say M round. Now the difference between this and all the other round functions is that here I need to specify a multiple. So here I want to round it off to multiples of 0.2. So I'll say enter. Now when I copy this down, you will see the difference here. Because it's a multiple of 0.2, everything is 0.6, 0.2, 0.4, 0.8, all multiples of 0.2. So this example is just to show the different kinds of round functions. Depending on the data you have and what the business requirement is, you can choose the appropriate round function. So this is how to round a formula result in Excel. Please read the appended article for more information.